Hello and welcome back to A Town Called Bastard. This is him, Neill, and we are playing Crusader Kings 2 Horse Lords, where I have very recently won a Great Holy War for Hungary, the Pannonian base. And this event popped up before I even went anywhere. Not even started the game yet. Apologies for the slight break at the end of last episode. I suffered a crash, so I've had to go back a few months from where I was originally got to after the end of last episode. So I just cut it after the autosave, which is in January. However, not a lot happened, must be said. Ooh, Caracum. Was Caracum where I was converting? No, it wasn't. Not a lot would have happened anyway. It's mainly just a few pop-up rebellions in the Pannonian Basin. Speaking of which, there is one. Another raving mob of Catholic infidels. This is going to go on for a while, I believe, with all this pillaging. I have too many holdings in my personal domain. Well, you're right, I'm getting basically no tax from it. The shock. No, I do not want to settle as feudal or tribal. So, to prevent that, let's go on a little of a rampage, just to make sure I'm at war with someone. I think I'm going to go to war with Byzantium. Just because I can, and I want Constantinople, so I think it'd be fun. So I'm going to invade Greece. Oh, I can't invade Greece. Population's not large enough. I can, however, do a holy war for Thrace, which is good enough, in my opinion. So let's do that. I don't think anyone's going to be able to do much to stop me at this point. Yes, why not? You become my marshal. And I don't actually. I'm going to risk not getting more manpower, but I'm doing all right in it at the moment. Are there any crap commanders I can upgrade? Yes, yes, there are. I like him for unyielding. He's actually all right, but I don't want to make. He would die. He's not much of a threat to me. I'm fine as it is. Okay. So this army of Bidar and Data. What was it? Date. That's pretty good. Beating a rebellion on the way. And I'm no longer paranoid. Excellent. Good. Now that worrying settlers troop as tribal and feudal nonsense. Attack now, charge, attack. Great, Wrath. Well, I'm sure I'll live. I've been thinking recently, as I'm sure many people have been, over a long period of time. Not just thinking in general, but I mean about the specific topic, which is that the government system does represent a good way, good excuse to overhaul Byzantium. Previously it would have been difficult, but now there's a government system, you could make Byzantium start as a different government type, say a bureaucracy or imperial type. And I was idly thinking, more rebels, about how this could be done. I must admit, I'm not massively familiar with the social systems of Byzantium, Byzantine Empire rather. I'm familiar with the Roman Empire, certainly. I suppose Principate period, and possibly even the Dominant period, but not so much the Byzantine Empire. But I'd probably do it as a sort of halfway house between nomads and merchant republics in some ways, in that I'd probably have a screen like this which had maybe 10 families, and they'd each have sort of a standing. Each family would be headed by an aristocrat. Well, a patriarch of their aristocratic family, and they'd probably have a villa holding, so that they wouldn't, the game wouldn't end when you no longer had holdings, and then basically make pretty much every title in the empire by appointment only. So viceroyalty. You're a rubbish priest. Cargan. and make it so that if you don't give families, based on the standing of the family, which might be determined by their prestige or their stats, or whether their spouse or their parents, their grandparents were also aristocrats, and then also any special modifiers probably for certain traits, events, plots, especially any wars won, external realm wars. Well, I'm back to pillaging spree. And make it so that if they don't gain as many titles commensurate with their standing, it starts creating unrest by the Empire. So it'd be all about the bureaucracy, because the beauty of that kind of system is that it would work for sort of things other than just the Byzantine Empire, such as mods or anything. And make it so that you've got a real incentive to give aristocrats power, but also try and keep them weak, so they didn't try and overthrow you. But then make it so that pretty much anyone could take land from you, could rebel against you for the title. Not just aristocrats, but also just any ruler who happened to be given a viceroyalty, an appointment land. Just to sort of simulate what actually happened. There's a lot of these. There we go. Essentially, it could be quite nice. I don't know the exact specifications of it, I don't know, but I think it would be interesting to think about. It would make it play differently, whilst also giving you a way of playing without getting game over with the appointment succession. And it would also make a nice contrast as well between the pre-Latin Empire, Byzantine Empire, and the post, because the pre would be this bureaucratic succession and government system, and after the Latin Empire I'd probably switch to more of a feudal system, which is kind of what happened in reality, if I remember correctly. And obviously it would suit my inner Byzantophile. I don't think I'm nearly as strong as many people are, but son, non-Mongol looking son, because of my Finno-Ugric wife. But named Kubilai. If only he was quick or something. Could have Kubilai Khan. It does seem a bit weird to me that my titles are before my name while playing as a Mongol, but oh well. I'm not going to get you to like me enough, am I? So who's my strong vassals in this faction once again? You... I believe that's one of my spy masters, isn't it? Right, fine, never mind. They were the ones who once had Cumania, I believe. Yeah, they were once clans. I assume they were actually nomads. But their nomadic titles disappeared. Interesting. Issues of my religion. Handy. I might actually... I have a small feudal tax. How much money am I making from that? I don't know. I have no idea how much tax I'm making from that. That's actually kind of annoying, but I just don't know. Oh well. Just live with it. That was quick, probably. Always does seem to me that religious and cultural conversion happens a bit quickly, especially in of rulers in some respects. The fact that you can demand conversion from people so easily, and sometimes you get Catholic Byzantine empires and such like very rapidly, does bother me. That was something actually I was thinking about in terms of, let's say, a Byzantine succession government type, some kind of state religion and culture system to try and encourage people to stay to the correct one would be interesting. But whilst the well, I believe they were anyway, like the Romans, the Byzantine Empire was a bit tolerant of where you came from. They didn't really care as long as you identified as Roman. If you didn't identify as Roman, which would probably being a different culture would be like, it would be bad. And especially as Orthodox Christianity was very much a state religion. The emperor had a divine right and could appoint the ecumenical patriarch pretty much at will, if I remember correctly. Preaching his false religion. Well, don't do that. Boo earns. So that might be an interesting way of doing it as well. Now, more pillaging. I'm sure I just pillaged a lot. Whew. Does seem like there might be nice to have an option automatically pillage everything whenever you can. I wasn't expecting to have so much land, but then I wasn't expecting to have won a Great Holy War at any time soon. Again, it's really annoying that these buttons are so far apart from each other. Right, there we go. Whilst we're waiting, I'm just going to have a quick look at the ledger. I'm the most powerful armies in the world, but not by a mass amount compared to the Holy Roman Empire, or even the Shiite or the Ayyubids, or Rome, or Brittany. Although I expect that's because it's not properly taken into account. Ah, he's a liberator. Therefore, he just gets crap loads of infantry troops. I wish they would cut down a bit. Never mind. Although he does have quite a fierce demean. Although I doubt it takes into account that my troops are very powerful. Because of about 10,000 heavy cavalry. Oh well. Ah, excellent. The Mongols have sacked Constantinople. Yes, we have. I'm growing impatient, so I'm going to march my army over this way. Tiny little pinpricks of a rebellion. It's a pity, though, that they can besiege everything so quickly because it's been pillaged, so they gain a bit of piety each time. I think not. So, this is my rebellion. I think I will be calling everyone into war. They'll likely decline against a rebellion. Let's see if I can bribe any of them. They won't like much more. Where is it? Oh, I can't see it from that screen, that's annoying. Maybe minus 61. 76. Minus 100. Right, firstly, Okutumba. Will you say yes? Like to decline. Let's try bribing him, seeing if that's any good. That's a lot of money I had to bribe him with. I'm kind of regretting that now. He's still going to decline. Fine. Ugh. Right, well, I'm going to have to leave some troops there. Defeat you. There's your territory there. Ugh. This is going to be a long and protracted war, I'm sure. Let's see if I can quickly win this one. Get out of this holy war. I cannot join wars at this time. Liars. Just don't want to. How powerful is that as a state? What? 24,000. Well, could be a lot worse. And more whack-a-mole Catholic uprisings. Until we get to Constantinople and then pounce. defeat them utterly. And we can get these troops on to defeating the rebellion. Might have to hold back on the pillaging for a while, just I'm not having to micromanage all that stuff. Wait, no, what madness! Pillaging gives me gold! And technology. We've gained Thrace. Excellent. I think I will hold off on the pillaging of this for now, though. Just because I don't have any troops left. Let's wander them over. They're going to take some nasty attrition on the way. Let's see if I can go. Do I have any ships? No, not really. Right, I'll go the long way around. In fact, I can split it. Madness, the speed of that. And Chief Mohammed's troops are all the way over here? Oh, but at least they'll be coming to assist. Good. So, I've gained 3,000 troops in Calcutta. Sure. They come with event commanders. That's not too bad. The troops are here. Let's see if I can just take them and speed things up. Another raving mob of Catholics. Wow, there are a lot of them now. I set them on a random patrol. Maybe it'll help. Can't join wars. You mean won't join wars? Still giving a bigger stack there just in case. I don't want them to get picked off by a Mongol revolt army that wanders over. Now, the rebels control all of their holdings, so I better do something about that. On the way. Oh, I'm probably best just striking straight at them, aren't I? I do have a lot of troops, so I'd best gather back together first. I have a Khan revolting against me? Ooh. Now that's bad form. Bad form. Oh, the Buryak clan. That kind of doesn't surprise me. I would try and say I'll take stuff off them for this injustice, but I kind of already did that. So I can't say I'm terribly shocked by this turn of events. Pillage a little more. Aside from a bit of peculiarities in Holy Roman Empire in France and Ireland in France, there's not been a lot of odd succession I've seen in this game. Mind you, I've not been paying attention to it because I've been slightly busy conquering stuff over to the east. But oh, and then there's that weird territory next to Hungary that I sort of inherited via vassals. I'm still not entirely sure how. Excellent. Good. Back we go. To the fighting. I have a lot of prisoners. And a lot of gold right now, fortunately. Not quite sure what to do with this gold, but I'm sure it'll come in handy at some point. Somehow. Yes. Oh, he's a scholar, and he's content. Okay. Enjoy the 6th revolt. Okay. I don't care about inviting him to join this petty rebellion. If only I still had that tributary from Georgia, they could have lent me there 2,000 troops! Wow. Barely worth even getting up to that many troops, especially as they're probably rubbish ones. I don't know if I pronounce that Heaves? I'm going to pronounce it Heaves. I didn't think I'd have to apologise to any Hungarians. Apparently I do. Great. And the Kingdom of Cyprus is still going strong with Augusta. And he's married to the Queen of Oz. He's Greek, despite being of the Lusignan dynasty. And he's married to Queen of Albania. So they're going to be one in person. It's the French now, King of Armenia and Cyprus. Interesting. I wonder if they'll stay Armenian or Cypriot in title. Ah, never rains but it pours. Right. Okay. Now is a time when I'd prefer to have boats in order to march off there. Never mind. It does at least seem appropriate that we'd be getting a crusade against Hungary. It does make a lot of sense. I mean, if I was the Pope during this period, I would do that. I might actually leave these rebels the road of ice split and just try to march all over here and just quickly crush Rome. See how that goes. I am an organiser, so it might work out. Oh yes, the white bear. I'm not busy fighting a war or anything, must get that white bear. Any troops I can just get up around here to deal with random rebels, bits, scum. That's something, or maybe it's not much for them. 1,000 troops might do something. Maybe. In fairness, it would be my own fault if I did lose some stuff now, because I have spread myself rather thin. Wonderful. And pretty much the Knights of Spittler is attacking me in Caliopolis. Ugh, which I'm losing, but obviously it's a pillaged land. Okay, that is actually going to be very painful. Because that land is pillaged, it's going to be really easy to occupy. And thus conquer. That could be a bit of a problem. I think I might lose this one just because all my stuff will be taken very quickly. Right, I'm going to have to try and hope I get... Where's... I won't be able to capture the Pope. Right, I'm going to have to just very quickly see the papacy. Try and get rid of war score off it, and then charge back. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Okay, fine. I'm not trying to fight all that. And there, this will be painful. Oh well, I'm not too bothered. I'll at least have taken a bit of Hungary. And got some nice pillaging for a while. It'll still have been worth it. Speaking of pillaging, or is it because I'm the wrong government type they have no troops? Yeah, well, minus 75% garrison just from being the wrong government type. Which seems a bit weird that being the wrong government type makes it so easy to siege. Although at the same time, I suppose there's no one guarding it, so it kind of makes sense. Points. Good. Obviously. I'll pillage as much as I can before I lose the ability too much longer. Siege equipment. Sounds good. Shrines. Councils. Trade. Destruction. Why not? I might need a bit of tolerance actually at this rate. At least that's besieged, so at least my rebels no longer hold all of their holdings. There's a fort there. Okay, I'm just going to smash the fort a bit. There's a Pope's army. Let's see if I can get to him quickly. The question is, are they hostile to the Catholic rebels? Because I think they might be. There are a lot of troops there. And granted, mine are quite powerful. There's the 5,000 heavy cavalry and how powerful they are in this patch. But even so, this might be exceedingly painful. How's this war getting along? It's still plodding along. Good. Arson. Okay, we'll keep doing that. Using a lot of piety by them besieging, and gold actually apparently, by them besieging this stuff, but we have to make do with what we can. My courtship. Why will burn a person of our faith? Well, I don't really care about that. I just want to not be disliked by lots of people. No, I don't. Model for greatness there. Now, there's the papacy. God, they're sieging this stuff fast, unsurprisingly. If I can just capture the Pope in battle. Yes, they are fighting the Catholic rebels. That strikes me as hilarious. No, decline. You've not forced me to it, so you're definitely not gonna just ask me to do it. Especially not when I can be doing some delicious pillaging. 77%. It is still possible for me to win this. It's gonna be tricky, putting it mildly. But if I capture the Pope in battle in a moment, then, which is possible, but again unlikely, then I could win. More Catholics. Come on, capture the Pope, capture the... Oh. There's a new Pope. Just gonna count for anything. God, they can besiege that fast. All their troops. That battle was worth 2%, maybe? No, it was of Abigail. That was worth nothing. Okay. Oh no, it's worth a substitute law as well. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's see how this battle goes. This might determine a lot of things. Now attacking over. I have a stronger troops. I'm killing a lot more of them. Hopefully this will go in our favour. If not, it will still all have been worth it, I think. How's that going now? He's still running very slowly over. I'm killing them a lot faster now. If that flank breaks, it should in a moment. There we go. Okay. I'm losing a lot of troops, but I am killing a lot more of theirs. Spoke too soon. That's painful loss. Painful loss. Fine. Fine. Very painful. It's just the fact they can. It's not just the fact that my troops are in there. The fact they can besiege it down so fast. Why do I still have this territory? Oh, because it's. And I still own the territory. Interesting. I still own the territory because it was captured by various rebels and besieged and things. That's kind of amusing, if a bit broken. I've always said that kind of thing was a lot broken. I think this just demonstrates it even more. Fortunately, those regiments just need to reinforce, so I might not have to do a lot with them. I'm going to build another heavy cavalry regiment anyway. There we go. Can be a fine use of lots of gold. Go up to 8,000. Half the foot will be heavy cavalry. I'll march that over somewhere. So, can I declare war? No, but I've got army levels raised. Okay, well once this is over, I might see if I can just invade it right back. Because that would be hilarious. Let's just see if I can crush this army. Well, I've been maimed. That's just kind of crushing. I need to take some concubines. Women unmarried. Yes. No. Preferably some good genetic traits. Nope. Geniuses. I'll quit. There's a strong claimant. It's not for me to take concubines. Okay. I take you as a concubine though. Well, when does it really matter? Oh, just give me someone I can take as a concubine. Attractive? No. Infidels. Well, I suppose in that respect then it doesn't really matter as long as they're young. Ugh. I hate what I say sometimes in this game. You and no. Let's get lust for concubines, so at least I can might be more likely to procreate. Ah, I have these ones. They're my business. Let's take these. Fine. And that should be the worst part of that army gone now. Yes, 61%. That's more like it. Where is this one? Well, on that note, I will finish the episode. And I will see you all next time, where hopefully I will see what I can do about winning this war and that war, and maybe looking into getting Hungary back. Ta-ta!